Good evening everyone, it's Angry Turtle Live. And maybe I'm not the fastest, but I'm consistent and I'm a little bit late, but yeah, I'm in here. And today we'll be jumping into Outriders, not Fallout, Outriders. And we'll do or check what can be done about Technomancer on the budget. That's my goal today. As Technomancer is definitely, like all other builds, super powerful if you have everything, or if you go for bullet builds. But what if you can't? Or like if you are a new, or it's a new character and you want to get City 15 gold without relying on your luck to get a required tier 3 mod, then that's the goal. Where's my water? I have water here. Need some water. Embrace myself with a lot of water. This high fever season is still on the rise. Alright, have some water. Important, hydration. And now, I would need as well my preview on the phone. Give me a second. Are we live? Yes, it does look that we are live. We are live. That's perfect. That's perfect. Everything is working. And hello there, Avri Onko and Steven Self. Welcome to the live stream. And now it's time to activate Outriders. Hopefully successfully and without any further complication with crashes. I had a couple crashes recently. I don't know why. All right, let's swap that and start Outriders. Yeah, that seems good. Lunch, Outriders, lunch. We're waiting. Start. Is it starting? Oh, okay. Something appearing on the screen. Something going on. I think it's starting. Or not. Or is it? Oh, okay, we have GeForce logo. That's good, that's some progress. Something is happening, we have some progress. Loading in. Oh, and we'll need some gear as well. I don't have much gear that we can use, therefore, if you don't know, there is a simple trick. If you have multiple characters and you want to get a new gear faster, then you can use your other characters to get this gear. Like, for example, I can go and swap to my Pyromancer. We'll not play on him, but he can check for us and help us with initial gear. I continue the game and we need to be in the first area because there is armor vendor. And there is armor, important thing is, if you go to high level vendors or you just farm the world or something like that, then most of this gear you cannot use as first mod is related to your class. Then as first mod is related to your class, the only way to buy with different characters, different classes, is to buy greens. And only first city is actually selling greens, because after I upgrade greens, I will get mods related to the class I upgrade it on. Then I look for anomaly power and status power, I think what I want. Oh, there is something. You see, anomaly power, status power, skill life leech, and something I want, I buy it. They cheap as well compared to anything else. Then that's other bonus. Max health, no. Firepower, not what we are looking. Close range, no. Firepower, status power, max health, anomaly. Oh, another one, you see? Anomaly, status power, cooldown reduction, I buy it. And now, as in this game, you probably know that, but stash box is shared between your characters. Then all we need to do, we need to put our shoppings in the stash box. Go into backpack, and what did I buy? Pants, stash box. I bought something else. What? I was buying 2 items. Why I have only one? Did one purchase failed or it just bug out and disappeared? Let me open. I have 0. Only 1? I think vendor cheated me. Vendor cheated me. This item is missing, I didn't get it. Was AP and status power. No, it's gone, okay. Cheater! He took money and didn't give me item. Normally it works though. I did get 1. Don't know why he cheated me on the second one. Hi LG Babe and Getaflix and Travis, last name. Oh, my character equipped the shoes? Oh, my bad. Okay, let's jump back. I didn't notice. Thank you, Steven Self. And welcome everyone to the live stream. I didn't notice that my character did that. I didn't wanted him to equip any shoes, as I was farming some lower tier enemies before. Okay, let me just access my stash box again.
Hold on. Bots.
That's auto-equip, I don't like it. It's not necessary, it's like only required very early on. Yeah. Those are my shoes. Oh, and additional good point. Those items are level 50. They grease, but they level 50, then you don't need to level them up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, have the boots. Thank you, Steven Self. Now return to lobby, and now we can go to our Technomancer and try some stuff with him. Technomancer. So you can see I have almost all classes. The blue and Trickster still needs some work, but apart from that, I have the baseline for almost everything. Oh, hi Greg Ho. Bot on Discord finally works, that's awesome. Okay, and now on the Technomancer we try if we can buy something as well. And maybe, I don't know how much resources I have, maybe I will do like one city 15 before I try experimenting to have resources. What are my resources? It's kind of on the low side. I probably should do like one expedition. Oh, why are you selling blues? Cheater. But on this character he can. Oh, another anomaly status power. You can buy more because you never know if you get mods that you need then. Cool down, but no status power. I'm pretty sure I want status power. Like on every character that have dot damage like fire or toxic or bleed, status power is really good then. Like if you are AP build on 3 characters out of 4, you want status power. And nope. What's on the sale? Nope.
Ain't nothing free.
Then now it's not the end. There is another vendor a little bit farther next city. And 2 vendors always in your camp.
It's been a long time.
Then we check them as well.
You would have made Captain Tanner proud. All right.
Let's check them as well. They sometimes can have something good. Nope. 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 Anomaly and status power, cryo turret, extra damage, anomaly power and firepower out of cover. It's good for testing. We'll take that. Anomaly status, oh, radical therapy on it. Okay, nice. Oh. The second mod is bad. Extra damage on enemies afflicted with freeze, but why is it so low? Only 14k. Maybe it's scale with my AP and at this moment I don't have. Ice baby. Okay, we take that too. And we run out, yeah, you see, I need to do like 1 or 2 farming runs. Already ran out of drop pad resource. But that's fine. We have some items. You're not a vendor. You're a vendor. What do you have? And they refresh quite often. It's like every hour, I think, or 30 minutes, something like that. I think every 30 minutes. Oh, another one. But there is ash cleaner. That's probably not useful. Blighted rounds. No. We need stuff that we can use and test. That's all bad. Okay, blue. Nope. Greens. And no. Then we take a trip to the next city. And then we go for some city 15 run or 2. Just a quick run to make extra buck. No, not the quarry. Trench Town. Hi London Hubbard. How you doing, mate? Hi Mr. Cool. And Lanter. Welcome everyone to the live stream. And here we should have a vendor other way. In this tent. The weapon vendors we do not need.
I beg your
Usually weapons are easier to get. General. Max health. Anomaly. But no. Nope. We really need anomaly and status power. If you want to see the potential of budget build. The turret now inflicts freeze instead of toxic. I don't know if it's good, actually, but we can try it. Oops, what did I press? No. Yeah, let's try this. We'll try some of those effects. And okay. What's Elite offer? It's not good. On the sale offer, not good. Okay. What do I have equipped here? Can I just jump straight into the expedition? I have AR. I have this AR. I have this gear. Oh, I need to sort out the stuff here. That's the part I don't really like. Sorting out this stuff. Maybe I should keep this one. Oh no, he does have built-in vulnerability. Yeah, that's useless. Okay, let's tag it and untag what we want to keep. Is it like a... no. Okay, we want to keep that one. That one. That one. And of course we want to keep the greens. Normally status power, skills, life leech, yeah, we want to keep that. We don't want the bonus firepower things at this moment. We want to figure out a status power based and anomaly power based. Nope. Normally close range. It's interesting combo mods, but without status power. Yeah, this one stays. Right. Firepower, status power, no. Anomaly status, yes. Health, okay. That's it. Other stuff is going to be scrapped. Can I toss it still to my stash box? That's the problem with stash box, it's so limited space. And it makes inventory management so much easier if you can have all the good stuff inside the stash box. But it tends to run out of space way too often. Okay. See, 95 out of 100. I can later scrap those that I was testing. Okay, give me something easy. Oh, do I have my golem? Is golem still back? I don't even know. I wasn't playing today. I have it. We'll see if it's still backed. Hopefully yes, and it makes for super easy runs. We have Camp Plant. I would do Boomtown, but this is too fast. I don't like it. For Boomtown, you really need to insane build with everything
We've been
put
detecting
together.
massive energy spikes in insurgent territory near the old chemical plant. The last thing I can afford is those monsters generating more power. I need you to disable their operation. Push your way through the slums, reach that chemical
What
plant,
about my
and
subscribers? My subscribers are growing nicely. I have more subscribers than I had before. Each day I have slightly more subscribers. It's going great actually. Alright. Why I'm not doing damage? Okay, I'm doing damage now, I think. Golem, bug out, please. Or they will kill me if you do not bug out. Golem do not want to bug out. Did they fix it? What's going on? Did they fix the golem? Don't fix the golem, they need the golem. Golem needs to be bugged out. Oh, I think it now bug out. It will be all good. We need golem to be bugged out. Yeah, it's much better now. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. Don't even think about running away. Stop. And he did run away. I will need to find him. I don't know. If I will not get gold, then that will cost me a lot of my rewards. Yeah, sure. Sure. Run into the cage. Open the gate. Opening the gate. And by the way, if any one of you need a carry on lower expeditions, I can carry you later on with my Pyromancer. If you are in trouble and you need a little bit of a carry boost, I can do that. Even though mainly we are testing the toys for Technomancer. Don't hide. Oh, where are they? Stop hiding all the time. More coming. When they are not moving, that makes shooting way easier. Oh, they're coming. Keep coming. We got it sorted. But don't hide always. I don't like human creatures, they do hide. I like monsters, they never hide. They always just run straight into you. For humanoids, you just need to freeze them, then they do not hide. Them up. Stop kicking me. That teleporting guy. Where did I go? Here. Not far. Luckily. Alright, now you. Couple left. How bad is my time? I think I had too long of a break. My time is really bad. But I don't like to constantly run expeditions and do nothing else. It's not very entertaining. It's entertaining for a moment, like couple expedition run, but if you like run it hour after hours, I know some streamers can do it, and they're quite successful, just constantly running those expeditions and nothing really else, but I can see me doing that. I have my limits, how much I can do exactly the same thing in one session. And what you doing? Even if I go into this room to hide, they somehow still try to flank me, and those lasers are crazy. Oh yeah, shield, of course, shields. Put down those shields. Luckily, Technomancer have a lot of lifesteal built in, and he's doing quite good when there is plenty of enemies attacking. With back golem, of course. Whoa. What did so much damage? Was it you? Someone did a lot of damage to me for a moment. I keep forgetting to toss this turret. Oh yeah, sure, you run and hide. Stop hiding. Yeah, you hide. Hide all the time, yeah? Yeah, of course, turret landed on the other end. Yeah, I think I have bad time. Maybe I should start from some easy expedition instead. This is not working great. Way too slow. Hopefully I will not lose it totally. Even worse. Okay, sixth. Oh yeah, way too slow. Going for silver.
Shira, there's an elevator.
Oh, I wanted to skip the cutscene. No, it's not the case.
It should lead to the heart of the facility.
Stop freezing me. What else? Okay, I will freeze you instead. You don't even need to kill them all in here, I think. The elevator should open somewhere during the fight. Oh, yeah, I can hear the sound. Yeah, don't fight, don't waste time. It's the only one that you can just ignore enemies mid-fight.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
Yeah, those spinning beam things have insane damage. I don't know why even they put so much damage into them.
That thing is.
It's definitely unreasonable amount of damage. Evade. Ah, they kick me. What?
Whoa.
Oh, it activated, okay. The explosion kicked me when I was activating this terminal.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can't take a look at it. And I found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, Outrider. I would expect nothing less.
Not paying attention. Already started. I'm losing time. Just watching chat. But I don't know if there is any significant difference between ARs, as long as you have on every AR the burst fire. That's what matters. Come on, spawn faster. Yes, please. Ah, really? There's the big guy. Eat it. Yeah, like, I had damage. Cannot complain. I just don't have like instant clear for the huge area. Hit him. Those guys are coming. Why are they on fire? They don't have fire attacks. And he's always lazy and never coming. Yeah, I'm slightly too slow. I will get like a little bit too slow to get gold. Hey. Will I end up again like last time when I was doing a video like 8 seconds too slow? Yeah, you don't want to be turtle in those missions. Let me ramp up my damage. The big guy takes some damage. Small guys take damage. Big guy down. Like a bunch of small guys. A little bit too slow. Wow. I would pay more attention. I would just pay more attention. Yeah, slightly too slow. Wow. Slightly too slow. 1055, but still 55,000. Yeah, I will do one more and hopefully with good time and it will be fine. It will be fine for testing some fun toys. And change the build and see what those are doing. Hi Mr. Apples! Burst is bugged. I have a video about Burst. Just doing you more DPS for no reason, like the changing the weapon type. Like fire type, it's supposed to be a trade-off between your critical damage, fire rate, and damage per shot. But instead, when you go for burst, you're just getting more of everything, more crit damage, more damage per bullet, and still good fire rate. And I don't know, they mess up something there. I will not be checking what I got. I will do straight away another one. Give me some easy one, maybe. Which one was it? Heart of the Wild was easy one, or Time War Spire. Mountain Outposts should be the easy one. Yeah, that's the first one. That should be easy one.
I understand you're looking to collect the pods that came raining down. I spotted one for you, but you're not going to like where it landed. Right?
Yeah, it's only broken for assault rifle. For every other type of weapon, burst damage doesn't give you bonus to everything. Okay, go.
Seems done.
No more silvers, please.
On her back porch.
No more silver. Give me gold only. Don't want silver. Oh, snipers. No, don't kill me. Stupid snipers. Heal. Yeah, heal. Let me run away from the view. Don't want those snipers. Have company behind me. And where are you going? Shoot them all down. Open the gate. Wait, they don't want to open the gate. Now. Opening the gate. Yeah, of course, kick me, why not? And another one. Okay, end of kicking. Yeah, this build is really good versus captains. They're getting wrecked. More melee guys. Break them down. Still those snipers. The turret in this build, as I'm still on my weapon build, and the only reason for the turret is to boost my attack damage. Stupid shields. Like, there's no problem with those shields if you play ability power. Ability power is definitely stronger when you have legendary sets, but it can be really powerful even without it. Get out. Luckily, after this outpost, we'll get mobs, normal alien mobs. Then it will be faster. That's why, if you notice, when people play those overpowered ability builds, anomaly builds, they always go for human enemies, as you can kill them through the obstacles. Like, only with anomaly power build, you can shoot enemies through the obstacles. You don't need to go around to kill them. It's super helpful.
The way through to the peak is blocked. Must be a way past it.
Yes, Bass is the best variant on Assault. Because of that. Yeah, you see, monsters are better. Much more friendly. In a sense. This one decided to fight my turret. That's always welcome. Turrets are super tanky. If monsters are deciding to fight the turret, that's always helpful. Okay, area vacuumed cleaned. Open the door. Cutscene. If not the cutscenes, there are some really cool things that you can do. I was checking Technomancer mods before, but every cutscene resets all your accumulated bonuses. Then basically, whatever you build, if you rely on the bonuses, every cutscene resets them. That's really not good for a lot of builds, a lot of possibilities. Like, I don't know why there is so many reset points, because those cutscenes are basically reset points. But there is a lot of those. Uh-oh. Big guy is coming over there. It's a little bit too far. Another one is closer. Okay, I'm targeting the wrong guy. This guy is closer. Damage. Good damage. Oh, not again, stop it. Come on. I hate these freezing beams. Put you down and it will be way easier. Quick, before you fire. Yeah. That's the best defense in this game, unfortunately. There are so nice tanky tools, but the best defense is kill the enemy before he can fire or hit you. Or get to you, like... It's obvious, like, the best defense is offense, but in the same time for the video game it should be more balanced. should be a valuable option to play more defense than all into damage, and the goal is to kill the enemy before he can hit you, like before he can charge any of those special attacks. That's the best strategy. Put him down before any of his special attacks can hit you. Especially those big guys. And the small guys are here just for one reason. Recharge your ammo. See, that big guy, very scary guy, if he cannot even get to you, because he's charging all those anomaly boosts, and if you kill him before he charges it all, then you don't take any damage from it. Unfortunately, the best defense. And for flying creatures, we have the freeze. They're way better if they stay on the ground. Surprisingly, poison from enemies is useless, as you cancel poison by healing, and whenever you shoot, if you have lifesteal, you heal, then poison is instantly cancelled whenever something applied on you. Okay, don't move, please. Yeah, we're going strong. Oh, another birdie. There's more birdies. I need damage. What's the turret? Where is this birdie? Okay, he's flying over there. You need to freeze. Yeah, that's how you kill birdie. You freeze, then you shoot it. Alright. That's cleared. I did it wrong, as I should push forward to this spot and defend in here. Then I will save myself like 15 seconds running across. But I think this map is quite generous with a time, then I should be perfectly fine. Like, there are some maps that are really generous with a time. Like, with the same build, you have like sometimes even 5 minutes left. Then you look at the timer and some of them say like you have 17 minutes, but actually the run takes 12. Okay, I don't like here, as there's no little creatures to ramp up your damage early, and you need to ramp up your damage on those slightly bigger guys. What's going slower. And as a Technomancer, I just need to focus to never run out of ammo. Like, whenever I run out of ammo, this is so bad for the weapon build. That's why weapon builds are not good on a team. You cannot use the ammo recharge like in here. Oh no, the big guys. Big guys again. That's your face. Okay, one less. There's still some left, but I need to deal with this swarm. It's going on my head. Okay, the big guy. He will be annoying. Unless I can quickly remove him from this equation. Stop swarming me like that. I need to move and aim, and that's another thing. You need to, even if you are tanky, to tank them, you still need something to kill them fast, as they stagger you. And when you are staggered, you cannot fire and use abilities, and it can be even worse, you can get stun locked. Then it's really like, I don't understand why tank characters do not have some stagger resistance perks to take. Like crowd control immunity or something. It will be like crucial if you really want to play something like that. And back golem, this is actually the reason why I stopped playing my tank, because when I see that I need to use skill to be tanky, to use the golem, and I can just have it for free currently, then I just take it for free and take the damage. But if they fix it one day, maybe I will revisit my tank build and see what I can do. Yeah, great. Yeah, you do that. Stop doing that. And that's a problem with those guys. Kill him. Eat it. Stop. Stop. Okay. That's better. Enough company. The small ones do not stagger as much. And that's why I killed the huge creature early. Why frozen for so little time? Should be way better duration. Like, if I go for AP and I will have status effect here, I should do much better. Come on. I need to get this bad. Yeah, we wait for freeze. Now. I think whenever I get critical, he drops on the ground and that cut down freeze short, but yeah, freeze is still helpful. You see? Some of them have way more time given, like it wasn't like exceptional run or anything. And I finished it like 4 minutes early. 3 or 4 minutes, something like that. Okay, I have all my pads now.
That's why the insurgents have been camped up there. But with what end goal?
I should be good on resources.
So they'd starve and eat each other. With the pods secure though.
Good work, Altered. And thank you for clearing that infestation. You've made my life easier for about 7 minutes.
Do we have any legendaries? I don't think so. Didn't show any. Oh, there was legendary. There's some legendary weapon. Generally, good legendary effects for weapons are way easier than for armor. Okay, damage dealt. It seems solid. Alright, what is this legendary? Submachine gun tactical variant. So bad it's submachine gun and it doesn't give it so much good stuff like in assault rifles. Ultimate storm whip. It's not bad. It's every 1 second. Shot inflicts slow on enemies. That's bad, but storm whip. That's kind of good. There's crit damage, skill, life leech, close range damage. Anyway, we'll not be really using it. This is with status power, then I can keep this one for now equipped, even though I will not run status power unless I have something better. Crit damage, status power, resistance breaker. It's a solid idea. The problem is this bolt action rifle. Then no. What's that? Minefield. Storm whip. Oh, there is some resistance. Ah, no status power. This one? Nope. And from those guns, any with status power? There is status power. Toxic bullets. I already have toxic. Toxic will not be useful for example. Bleed. And there is status power. This inflict bleeds. That can be kind of useful. Should I keep this one as well? Crit damage is not very useful. But anyway, the first star is never first effect is never useful for AP builds. I can keep it for now. Okay, that would we scrap. Now status power. That's max health. That's max health. That's max health. Firepower. Max health. Max health. Oh, a lot of bad stuff here. Firepower. Max health, let's scrap. Max health, firepower. Really? Why? I want to test anomaly power and the game is refusing to drop gear with anomaly power. Like, what is going on? And there is no status power. Really? Oh wow. Didn't get much out of it. Alright. What toys can we test first? Proximity mine that deals damage and interrupts skills of enemies caught within a radius blast. Grenade. Have grenade. Have cryo turret that have relatively low damage and inflict freeze. Then we have missile launcher that basically bump the area in front with kind of good damage. Then we have rocket launcher with high damage and minigun with lower damage. I'm curious if all those weapons have any interactions with armor, gear stuff, on hit effects and stuff like that. That's what I need to figure out. Fixing wave. Health. I don't think we'll be using that. That doesn't do damage. That's the problem with this game. If skill doesn't do damage and you want to use skills, then it's not useful. This is freeze in a large radius, but still I think it can be modified to do damage, but doesn't do any damage by itself. And we have toxic turret. Inflict toxic. Turret's health depletes slowly over time. Takes damage. And if no of the skills is reliant on status power? I was sure that something was scaling on the status power. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was Pyromancer with skill scaling of status power. None in here says status power. But we still need status power for toxic. And freeze, okay. Now, before we go to change my build and class stuff, we need to take gear and test some... Still have some weapons here. What I have? Ash on enemies. Then I have a way to apply ash. This is actually a double ash. Good damage. Oh, this is with bonus shrapnel. This is not bear AR. Maybe I should be using it more. This is toxic. Oh, that one with bleed and status power. Oh, we take this. That's for testing. That was used for testing how the game deal with downscaling of your character. That's why I have the super low level gear without any effects to test stuff. Okay, I have a lot of stuff for anomaly power. If I will need to try a couple times, I have those couple tries. I save some gear with anomaly power, and some of this gear is, I think, from my Inferno guy that I cannot like. Oh, that's a firepower. Cannot modify everything, and we are not using any legendaries. Yeah, decent amount of starting gear too. I think I took some low level as well by accident. Firepower, no, firepower. Anomaly power, taking anomaly power. Anomaly power. Normal gear with anomaly power. It's firepower, anomaly. Anomaly. Oh, I took one firepower. We'll need to put it back. Oh, that's low level. Why I'm taking those low level by accident? Anomaly. Anomaly. Okay. And what kind of boots do we have? More anomaly power boots. Anomaly. That's firepower. Firepower? Anomaly power. Firepower are for later. Okay. A bunch of gear now. What kind of modifications are available for this gear? We just browse first, then we take any piece. And we see what we have. What can do Cold Snap? Oh, there is a mod for Cryo Turret to have its scale based on status power. Then I saw something before. Okay, let's browse all the mods. See you later, Mr. Cool. Skill activation removes negative statuses. While frozen by the skill, enemies have reduced armor. That's totally useless. Apply extra damage to all enemies affected by that. That's good. Radius can be increased. Oh, then you can get like a low-level clear by those two mods applied, similar to what Inferno guy can do. Oh, extra damage from this skill when already affected, but this is way stronger. Applies extra 37,000. Blighted turret, the duration is something that we don't need. Freeze instead of toxic, but then we lose toxic and we use a mod for that. Reduce armor again, why? The turret creates an explosion when deployed, dealing 35,000 damage within 6-meter radius. Does this explosion go from the when turret lands or from my position? It's not specified. Active minigun grants 187,000 armor. That's quite solid. And I have minigun grants resistance piercing. Oh, that's useful actually. Resistance piercing bonus is useful. Armor piercing bonus is not when you are anomaly power based. Then tools of distraction. 3% of the damage dealt using the minigun heals you after the ability ends. After the ability ends? That's useless. Activating the minigun grants 20% resistance bonus. It's a little bit. Activating the skill grants 100% base ammo increase for the selected tool. Oh, that actually can be useful. Yeah, we can definitely try that later. Currently, I don't want to swap any mods on this gear, because those seems good. I don't know if killing enemies down the side will work with like a rocket launcher or minigun. I'm curious if it's a good combo. This will probably not be using. So bullets, skill ends, an additional magazine, critical damage. Yeah, it's probably not to be used. More damage with every rocket. There's a lot of rockets in Pain Launcher. Skill range increased. Small explosion. Oh, that's a huge explosion. 200,000 damage in 5-meter radius when the skill is activated. That's caused quite a significant explosion. Decrease the skill's cooldown. That's cool. Inflict freeze on enemies affected by each rocket explosion. You can... Oh, those are again? Why it's not in order? The skills again. Oh, but this is for rocket. The first one are for minigun. This is for rocket. One additional rockets. Then... And this will work or not? Then this is 100% ammo. This is one additional rocket. This seems to be way better, but we'll see. Each rocket deals more damage. Oh, yeah. I think I really want to see how these rockets are working. Activating the skill removes negative statuses. Activating the skills grant you and allies 100% armor, 30% resistance. But only 5 seconds. That's a problem. If this will be like 10 seconds, it can be good. Activating skill increases health regeneration. Scrapnel, increase the detection and explosion radius. That can make grenade actually useful. Increase skill damage, quite significant. One additional mine can be thrown before triggering the cooldown. One additional mine can be thrown. Oh, it's like twice the same thing. Then you can throw like 3. Every turret shot deals extra damage. The turret explodes before being destroyed, dealing damage. A little bit, like this damage are not like significant. Extend the turret's duration. The turret heals allies. Oh, but only when ability ends. Increase the turret's damage based on this one, on status power. Then maybe this one can make cryo turret powerful. There is a couple of things that seems cool. Definitely worth testing. We'll go over it. We'll see first what RNG will give us on some armor pieces. I'm really curious about tools of distraction. I think we'll start testing tools of distraction first. I definitely want to know how this interact with other bonuses that we can have. Start upgrading, Turtle. Talking too much. Can you get any weapon from Wanted Quest? Yes, I think it can be any weapon, but you cannot choose. It's on random drop. At least I think it's any. I wasn't doing it long enough to be 100% sure if every weapon is in the pool. But generally it's way better to just run expeditions for the legendary drops. So you can have one legendary per 10 minutes. You cannot do so fast with any other way. And you don't need legendaries to start pushing expeditions 15. Okay, improve it. What we have? Reduces armor, bad. Scrapnel. Increases the turret's... Okay, Scrapnel is the best here. Improve again. Okay, Ricochet. Thirst for blood. Killing enemies with a weapon while they afflicted with bleed. Increase your weapon leech. Swapping weapons increase your firepower for 5 seconds. Okay, then... this or this. Not sure if it's scaling, like if minigun is scaling with weapon leech at all. Maybe let's take that for safety first. Okay. Maybe some torso. So I need piece for everything. What we have here. Can fire one additional rocket. No, this one no. Extra damage to all enemies. Let's see this cold snap. Increase your firepower. The first shot after executing a roll. Reloading increase firepower. Oh, this is good. One damage absorber. We put it on that. Pants. Extra duration. Duration. More damage per rocket. Yep. Killing enemies while aiming down a sight. Assault weapon damage. This max health for each enemy in 10-meter radius. Up to 30% health. Defensive? I'm not sure if this will work with any AP toys. Oh, that's bonus firepower. I took the wrong pants. Then that. I'm upgrading wrong pants. Wait a second. There's. Oh, that's that what I want to upgrade. This one. Was not the pants I wanted. Skills range. Duration. Okay, that's the only useful thing. Melee inflicts vulnerable on enemies within 10-meter radius around you. Replenish ammo. Killing shots on afflicted with bleed, but I have no way to give them bleed. And burn. Okay. All bad. Improve the rarity. Cold snap again. Oh, extra damage. Yeah, this one. Painful chill and damage to enemies using skills. Oh, that's a good one. that scale with AP. And this is good one as well. Why I'm getting now 2 good ones? Before I couldn't get a good one? Your anomaly power, that's a good one, and that's a good one. Ah. Oh, that's a weakness. Okay, that's not as good. Okay, untamed power. What's left? Shoe? Activating the skill grants you and your allies armor resistance only 5 seconds. Small that's big explosion I want. At cooldown I want 2. Oh, good, 2 good ones again. Ah, stop giving me 2 good ones at once or none at all. That's ultimate distraction around me and in the line. Or just decrease cooldown. Take damage first. Melee cooldown. Out of cover. Killing enemies afflicted with toxic. Will it work as well with missile launcher? I don't know. This is good as well, but... Ah. Choices. Choices. Okay, let's get toxic lead. Later we'll see. Or melee. Oh wow. Okay, melee. We're not upgrading everything yet. Now, so we have some idea what we can achieve. Let's see what will be good in the tree. Delete this tree. Okay, what are we aiming for? Ordnance abilities in skills increase anomaly power 50%. And ordnance is the toy, it's the rocket launcher and the grenade. Gadget. Activating gadget skills, that's a turret, cold snap staff, anomaly power and weapon damage by 40%. Oh, that's both weapon damage and anomaly power 40%. For 10 seconds upon losing all health, you will receive a second chance. It's so good. It's double bonus, but I think it's a defensive tree. Ah, it's nice bonuses, but I pretty much doubt we'll go this way. Decrease elite's damage. Toxic damage. Yeah, this is good one. Like, I think this tree. This toxic damage. Toxic afflicted enemies last longer. We have double toxic damage here. That doesn't look like much, but it is. Anomaly power increase. Activating ordnance skills increase your armor by 50% for... Oh, that's a lot of duration. And we have resistance piercing here. Skill life leech. Double your skill leech. No, that's not what we want. We have built-in skill leech. We have only 9,000 damage with melee. Freeze to all enemies within a small radius, but we can boost it. Like when we apply anomaly power stuff, it will boost it. We have long range weapon damage, skill leech, and weapon leech. Does long range weapon damage works with missile launcher? That's a question, as we have those toys under this tree, then we can aim for that. Anomaly power. Activating ordnance skill leech, that's not needed. There is some cooldown for ordnance. Anomaly power. Activating decay skills increase anomaly power for you and your allies 30% 10 seconds. We can use this decay turret, and this decay turret is super low cooldown. First shot after reload deals damage with firepower increased. How this is helpful. Enemies below health, more damage, okay. Your class melee skill O also inflict toxic on every enemy hit. Okay, that's good. Brain freeze. It's nice. I think we can do some more stuff with melee on this build. Increase your pistols and revolvers. Why? Freeze lasts longer. Oh, that's not bad. Oh. Melee skill increase mitigation by 40% for 3 seconds. That's decent. What else do we have on top? Every time toxic is afflicted on an enemy, vulnerable status inflicted as well, and vulnerable boost in here. Something that we want. We want stuff on here. We want stuff on here. We probably will want too much and we don't have as many points. That's not good. Is there anything on top that's good? That snipers, ordnance skills, weapon damage, no, assault, anomaly, but you cannot get it. I don't know why it's in there. Increased damage received and dealt, that's not something good, that was the this magazine size isn't working with missile launcher? Wait a second, we can try it. Actually, it's free reset. Let me kick something like those bullets. Let's put that. How much we have by default when we activate the missile launcher? Oh, that's a minigun. My bad. Now we have cooldown. That was a minigun. I want to see how much ammo is in missile launcher. If this 50% applies, I'm just super curious. Yeah, in every game, most annoying enemies are the ones that can fly. Which class to pick? If it's your first playthrough, go for Pyromancer and check my budget build. I think it's the easiest. You will have a lot of damage, you will hit City 15, you will be able to start farming your legendary and resources, and later on, if you want to try different class, you can go for different one. It, like, for the first glance, Pyromancer looks like the hardest one, but actually it's the easiest one to get to City 15. Okay, I have 4 Messiah in it. Alright. 4 Messiah. I'm just curious. I will not take it later on. I will not be able to justify going top 3 for the missile launcher, but I need to know it. 50% size, okay. Still on the cooldown. Yeah, I just confirmed 4 rockets by default. We'll see now how many more rockets I can get. Not by default. If it's applied, like if weapon stuff from the top 3 applies to the Messiah, I don't know. Yeah, Trickster is definitely super powerful as well if you go for weapon. Just one thing you don't take Devastator. At least not now. You can play him, he can be successful. I started, it does not apply. I started with him, just basically not now. This moment you can have free golem, you can have stuff like that. That's like, there's no advantage going Devastator. Okay, then weapon stuff from here do not apply. Now, okay, let's start and let's see how much we'll have left. Anomaly power, resistance piercing. Oh, ordnance skill cooldown is in here. Oh, why you put it in the same one? Anomaly power, real resistance. Definitely resistance. Anomaly power, ordnance cooldown. Yeah, we don't need toxic duration. Ordnance cooldown, anomaly power, toxic damage. Or anomaly power again. But I want toxic damage. Resistance piercing. Anomaly power. Reduce damage from elites. Anomaly power. Toxic damage. It's always like they really want you to take both everywhere and have no points left. I hate you, person designing this tree. Evading ordnance skills increase anomaly power. Yeah, we want that. Demolisher. Okay. We want as well here. But this is useless. We need to take useless skill on the way. And we need that as well. We need toxic on all the enemies. We need that too. Ah! We need that too. No way. Seriously, game trolling me with all those stuff. Okay, I need to go this way. I would prefer go this way, but that cost me 2 more points to get the same thing. And I don't have them. Or 1 point, I don't know. Mitigation, half. Vulnerable status. Vulnerable improvement. That's how much damage is that? This is 40%, but out of 15%. Oh, that's low. That's 6% damage. Kind of can go, can live. 6% damage. I have 1 point left. I could go here after all, or I could get for cooldown. %15 cooldown. I took one here. There's another one. Oh, I need that as well. DK skills for extra anomaly power. Then I cannot go this route. I need that. Ah. I would like to be a little bit more tanky. I could like... Oh. I wanted to just take one off. Okay, you cannot take one off. Let's see if I can do it. It's gadget skills cooldown on here. Or resistance. Will I be using a lot of gadgets? Or do I want to be more tanky? This is good versus every enemy anomaly attacks. Those are usually quite powerful then. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. And we skip that because we don't have enough. We go for this. And here we have choice between resistance piercing or cooldown. I think resistance piercing in this case. Again, toxic on every hit. Oh, I didn't took that. What's that? Freeze lasts longer, but we can live without it. Mitigation. We don't take that now. We have increased resistance. Anomaly power. Anomaly power. Cooldown. Anomaly power. Toxic damage. Resistance piercing. Anomaly power. This is good defensive one as well. Ordnance kills 50% armor. How am I short? Whatever I do, I'm short. Like 1 point. I already skipped 1 point. I have 1, 2. Only 3 to go ahead. No point to get this extra armor. Be more tanky. But I want this resistance too. I need the 30% anomaly power. It's not something I can skip. Wow, wow, wow. Can I do without armor? It's 50%. And that's 50% anomaly power. That's 30% anomaly power. That's a toxic on melee hit. Unless turret will apply enough toxic. Okay, but without armor first. Okay, like Wow. Too many good options. We'll not take armor, but as we went in here, we have extra health and a little bit of extra resistance instead of going here. Otherwise, I will need to go here. I will lose 10% health, 20% resistance to get 50% armor. Worth it or not, hard to tell what I will need more. And for now, done. Now the skills that we want to use. We definitely want these tools of distraction testing. They have already better damage as I changed the tree, but it will be better after I re-equip the gear. Now from other things, we want to test, I think, ordnance stuff first. Let's test the shrapnel and pain launcher and those toys. It's not the default what I want to use, but I want to see how this stuff works. Those rockets can be boosted quite heavily. Oh, that's the cooldown is insane. Okay. Cooldown is insane on pain launcher. 31 seconds. Even worse for tool of distraction. Was there a cooldown skill like stuff? I had cooldown somewhere? I don't know. I only missed this cooldown. 15%. I don't know. Okay. Cooldown is crazy. I think only on mods. Alright, let's play. Let's play. We have so much gear now. We have a problem to manage it. I hope the game will not auto-scrap what I have in my inventory when I pick up something else. Okay, helmet first. Minigun with resistance piercing and aiming down sides. Shrapnel, explosion. Cryo turret. That's bonus firepower. And that's that. Alice, what do you want?
I'm just looking for scissors.
I don't have your scissors. Ask mommy.
No.
Ask mommy if you lost something. Ask mommy. Alright. Always looking for something. I'm trying to focus here. Let's equip shrapnel first. Torso. We're not using cold snap now. I have 2 cold snap. And this one requires a swap of the first perk. This one cannot be snapped. Why I even have it in here? I think that was an accident. Okay, we'll go back to this part. Oh, more damage with pain launcher. Yeah, that's something that we... That's bonus firepower? Melee damage. And vulnerable, but we already have vulnerable applied with toxic. I think I took it, yeah? Vulnerable with toxic. Unless I will not take it. And like, yeah, that's the one trade-off I can do. If I will skip vulnerable and apply it somehow with something else, then I could do that. Oh, skill range of the pain launcher. Killing enemy with melee applies vulnerable on this one. No. That's firepower. Oh, anomaly power. Deal more damage against enemies afflicted with toxic. And that definitely stays there. The turret explodes before being destroyed. That's a really bad one. Then we'll swap the first one for whatever we need. The second one is already good. No resistance, increase resistance piercing, pure armor piercing value. That's good. Oh, that's a pain launcher one. Pain launcher one. And we need a torso mod now after all of this. We can swap the first one on this. Yeah, swap the first one on whatever we want to test. Our anomaly power went up nicely. Does it affect our skills much? Yes, shrapnel up. Missile damage up. Minigun, and yeah, all those damage up nicely. Mod something. Need to upgrade my gear. Explosion radius we keep for now. This one. What I want to see. Each rocket deals more damage. That's the good one. But first, base ammo. Okay, we'll see that. It will be easier to test if it's work with any. Oh, but I don't have any armor mods to test if it's work with armor mods. Do I have toxic lead on any piece? I need to equip something with toxic lead. Or I can swap this mod. For a moment, this one will be here permanently. It's look like a perfect one. Radical therapy. Yeah, let's mod it. For the first skill, we put the toxic lead for now, temporary. We'll see if it can interact with it. What missile launcher or minigun is doing. Where we test this stuff. On that, I don't think we want to do like any high tier. We test it on like tier 13. That seems like a reasonable testing tier. Let's see what this stuff will be doing. What kind of weapons I have on me? So I'm opposed to dealing damage, inflict burn. Can minigun trigger it? Let's equip that and see if this stuff can be triggered. If any of the weapon, like any of the weapon stuff carry over to the. Okay, let's start with minigun. It will be easier to observe.
Shattering from the vibration. Strange structure.
Oh, I'm barely walking.
Switch over there.
How the grenade works. Oh, I'm walking faster after taking the grenade. Okay, then that's how you grenade. You can cancel. And you walk. That's odd. With grenade in the head, I walk faster. My minigun unequip itself. Yeah, that's the reset stuff. Okay. Melee them. Oh, it refills the ammo. I can refill the ammo by hitting enemies afflicted by toxic, and I can afflict them with toxic by using my melee freeze. Okay, then this works. Can never run out of ammo, but I'm not getting criticals. Can I get critical? I don't think so, yeah? Okay, let's look closely. It's all 5k damage on those guys, 7k damage on small ones, as small ones do not have any resistance. And the big ones doesn't have too much resistance either. Now I'm low on ammo. I try to freeze those guys, kill them. Were they affected with toxic? And I have my ammo back. Okay, but there's no criticals. There's no criticals at all with those toys. Okay, now let's... When I press the rocket launcher, how well it will do. Oh, it unloaded everything in this big guy. So you hit him with grenade. Yeah, I know that I'm not doing amazing damage, but I have just a bunch of random mods for testing. And I already know... I just accidentally swapped the weapon. But that's fine. Where did I toss the grenade? I don't know. Okay, I can put the missile launcher again. That missed like almost everyone. Oh, come on. Why are you missing like everyone? Where did this grenade go? We'll check a missile launcher in a second. I'm curious about this missile launcher. Okay, grab the missile launcher. No, don't die now. Ah!
I'm sorry, friend.
I didn't manage to test the missile launcher, but we'll just restart and test. Retry. Don't know if I should pick up any gear. It will mess with my inventory. There is not even a box. Maybe I didn't even earn any gear. That's good. Again, test. Test the missile launcher. That's what curious for me. Is this missile launcher working with toxic? Is this ordnance pack that carpet bombed the area doesn't seem to be really so good? For whatever reason. Okay. Oh, it's... Oh, okay, it's 8. Okay, it's 8. Okay, now... freeze him and shoot him. It's not refilling? Oh, come on. Refill, please. It's not refilling, but I'm hitting him. Minigun works. This does not. This doesn't work. But I cannot hit myself. I can shoot under my legs, then that... like I can explode the area. Eat that. All missed. All totally missed. I did some damage. No, okay. I see some things now that... Yep. I don't like how some of this stuff works. Then there is no criticals. Minigun can work with refill. Missile launcher cannot work with ammo refill. For whatever reason. This stuff will hit enemy if he's like directly in front, but in the same time it will make him effect resistant. Alright, go back to base. Testing part 1 completed. Attempt testing part 2. Okay, we need to adjust our knowledge. I mean, get more knowledge. What actually was doing damage? RPG. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for the info. Alright. Mod initial blast damage. Pain launcher. Toxic. Lot of damage just from toxic. We can push the toxic damage way higher. If we'll have a way to apply it. Mass apply it. But I don't think we have a way with those tools. Alright. Okay. That is utter rubbish. Unless you boost it a lot and use it as a phase damage into the enemy. It actually works on the boss. If you place it in front of huge creature, all rockets will hit. Otherwise, it's like missing everything. I'm not impressed by the pain launcher. Tools of distraction, kind of cool. Like the missile launcher, the problem is only couple shots and then it's out. Then that's it. Doesn't work with most of the stuff. Grenade, low cooldown. If we can hit something, then it's okay. Now we have this blighted turret. Deals damage, inflict toxic onto enemies. That sounds okay. We still need to test cold snap. There's a fixing wave. And there is cryo turret. Cryo turret is doing relatively low damage, when brighted turret is doing more damage, but I think cryo turret can be scaled to do even more damage. And this turret is more like a toxic spreader. I don't know how good it is in spreading the toxic. We'll figure it out. I can always do like the same thing I was doing on the Pyromancer and use the blighted rounds to apply toxic everywhere, but I just don't know if it's worth it. And it takes away swapping the weapon. If you use that, you cannot swap the weapon. Show me some proper mods. Oh, I'm happy to do research. I like doing research. Okay. This improves shrapnel on that. We still have shrapnel equipped. This we need to swap. And we are looking for something like... There was one based on your status power. Let's see how much it will help. We put that. As we have a decent amount of status power, I think every armor is a status power. Yes, it is indeed. Every armor piece is a status power. Increase the skill's range. That's really useless. And this only works if I kill something. But this is so useless. Skill's range. It's like shooting farther away. Like, why? It's bad. Then any else? Healing, duration, destroyed, explodes. There's extra damage per shot. Don't know how fast it's firing, but let's boost this turret for now. Let's boost it. Toxic lead works with minigun, doesn't work with other stuff. And what we can do about this turret, that's the duration. Freeze instead of toxic. I don't know why it's supposed to be good. There is a separate turret for freezing. And if we mod this one for freezing instead of toxic, we'll lose the toxic. Target armor. Explosion when deployed. That's quite good, but we need something for the shrapnel as well. We have one mod, radius. That's a lot of damage. One additional grenade. And one additional grenade. Then basically to focus on damage with shrapnel, I will need 3 mods. Sacrifice for that. This is necessary one for damage. And then there is 2 to increase the number of grenades. And this one to have the radius. That's like 4 mods to have those grenades up and running. Then we'll see how well this grenade is doing. But for now we keep 1. Should I change something? Because it's small explosions. Yeah, that was the only good one about Pain Launcher. This initial explosion was good. But cooldown is crazy high. We try to swap it. Can experiment with this freeze later. That creates an explosion when deployed. That can be useful because it's super low cooldown on this actually. It's 6 meter radius. And that's not a bad idea. Do you have anything more important? I checked the cryo, yes, and there was nothing there. Apart from the damage and scaling. The 2 mods good for cryo. There's like 1 mod good for blighted. Yeah. 1 mod good for this turret. Okay, that's it then. And this is quite useless for me here. I need to re-equip the weapon. What weapon should I have? This one is definitely for my standard approach. We swap for that. That will give us bleed. And we swap ash for something useful. And secondary weapon, if we toss in that, then resistance breaker and some other mod. But I'm aiming for tier 2 mods. I'm not aiming for tier 3 mods. Then let's see what we can apply. Need to upgrade. We need like a single target damage focus mainly. Not the swap variant. It's whatever variant is good on this. Mod it, and we already have bleed. We can add burn. Yeah, why not? Burn. Bleed and burn on 1 weapon. And resistance breaker. It's not very good, as I noticed those bosses are not so resistance immune, but it's 35%. Then we keep that, as this one is not needed. Oh, they applied the rank 2 mod or other weapon or rank 1. Oh, I did a mistake. Rank 2 burn. That one. Rank 1 burn. Right. Here, like a chains. Chains are good. I don't think there's anything better. Critical killing shots, don't know. Critical shots possible, killing shots really not. Killing shots are not possible when you are anomaly focus. Slow. Enemy with an anomaly. It's still 4-second cooldown and less damage than a chains. Like, chains are so OP. Killing shots against... killing shots are not possible. Damage link is not really useful. Vulnerable we already have. This is not possible. This does nothing for us. Yeah, only chains. And that's like only mods we can use. And 2 weapons, just swap between. Was there anything good in that? Should I open? We'll just mess up with my inventory. It doesn't even say without picking up. We need to pick up, okay. Whatever is easy. Caverns. Okay, next testing phase.
Another matter called for your
High particulars down. Okay, let's do second phase testing. Let's see what we can achieve. Double turret and shrapnel.
Damn it. Corrigan pushed too far with the mining, and his people are dead.
Okay. Turrets. 1, 2. How are they doing? Why are they doing nothing? Too close together? Or what? They keep attention of those mobs and they heal me. Okay, the toxic one is doing damage. Did it apply toxic to this guy? Oh, now he got it. I can place this one again. Doing some damage. I am not overly impressed. Cannot say that I'm impressed with the amount of damage I'm seeing here. They do damage, even though I have the scaling up. And they heal me nicely, then I cannot complain on that. I currently do not have a golem, and I think I enter the tier 15. Have really low cooldown on the toxic turret. They can kill something. $13k damage. This frozen turret, not impressed. Toxic turret, on the other hand, is doing better. Oops, my turret's expired. Let's try this grenade. I missed everything. Is it like a sticky grenade? If I aim at them and shoot it, will it be better? I need to wait for the cooldown. But my turrets are doing something, but it requires time to keep tossing them. Is it a sticky grenade? Ah, didn't test as I died.
You hear it? It's just begging us to drill it.
Okay, let's check this grenade. Is it a sticky grenade? Master degree in video game chemistry, yeah. Something like that.
Damn it. Corrigan pushed too far with the mining. And his
Okay.
people are dead.
Will it stick to him? Oh, it explodes on impact. Not like I did damage, but explodes on impact. Why are you not frozen? I'm trying to freeze you. Why are you immune? I think they're getting immune after a moment. Oh, if I toss it quickly, I need to aim low. This grenade is going up. Grenade is going up. I don't like freezing turret very much. Doesn't seem particularly good. Okay, if I aim low, did it explode? Did it even notice the damage? But I don't know. This turret is doing something. Is it applying this toxic? The freezing one is like a toy. Even with the upgrades to damage, like I upgraded, sacrificed 2 mods to upgrade damage, and this turret just like shooting whenever it wants to shoot. Uh-oh. Shoot low. Okay, it's doing the damage. It's kind of. How many of them have toxic? A lot of them. Okay, then this toxic turret is spreading this toxic. I think it's tracking targets and spreading toxic. Time to regroup and check more stuff. Check more of our options. Okay. Is there anything else to test? Like, we did test on this scrapnel. It's really not impressive. It should be 214k damage, and it's really not much. Cryo turret is 12k. It's only like toxic is less damage, but it's not boosted by anything. It's low cooldown. This is long cooldown, slightly more damage, and this freeze effect. I can mod this to freeze enemies. I don't know if I want to do that. I would prefer to apply toxic. Anyway, those turrets, like, most of the skill is not amazing. grenade can be used and can do well, but amount of mods I would need to use, this default cooldowns, like I think that someone mix up things. This should be a cooldown on the grenade, not on the turret. But it is how it is, and this turret is really short cooldown. And a lot of boost applies here. How many boost requires this turret? This is boost with a turret. And... oh, there's only ordnance skills for 10 seconds, but all those ordnance skills have such a long cooldown. Maybe I made mistake going for that, I don't know. I will need to have like ordnance skill. Like this missile launcher, whatever, but it's all like I activate it and then I wait. Very conditional 50% IP. This is as well a requirement of a lot of stuff that's not so good. Okay, can I change something? I could like skip that and use different skills. Damage against you and your allies reduced. I have some toxic damage boosters. I have some melee. Should I like spec him more into melee? This turret stuff? Let's find what else is. Every time freeze is inflicted on enemy, vulnerable status is inflicted as well. Oh, that's another vulnerable status boost. But even if we take both, then we don't get like even 30%. So like I think it's currently 15% base. We'll hit like 25%, 27%, something like that. With all of that, if I apply that and that. What else is on the middle tree? Health regeneration. Threshold. Turret's decay rate. Increase turret skills health. That was the freeze. Gadget skill increase or healing received. Increase all healing. You and your allies, like... enemies afflicted with freeze receive 30% more damage. Well, that is actually good. Is there anything else that boosts damage? Oh, then you can have like 40% more damage versus enemies afflicted with freeze. That's a lot. But it requires to go the middle tree up to the end. That's a big one. Fracture. And here the gadget skill, but it's the freezing turret. They all have this, or just snap effect if I want to, with more freezing. Increase your armor. Oh, that's weapon leech? Why there is a weapon leech? A lot of armor. You can have a lot of armor going this route. You can have gadget cooldown. But gadget, like 2 skills are very bad. Oh, I need to crack it. They need to be something good without tier 3 mods that will make it run. Should I really go for the blighted rounds after all? But then I cannot swap the weapon back and forth. I don't want that. Have my melee. Go for melee? It looks like my melee is a good option. Melee is on the middle. You can boost vulnerable. You can boost damage versus enemies that are frozen. Is it really an option? I can try, like, doesn't cost me anything to keep resetting this tree. Can go melee. Melee with damage over time, melee with dot. It's possible that it will actually work. I will need to give up some of this stuff, what hurts me, but this is useless. This is good that I will need to give up. This is useless. This is like normal. This is resistance piercing. It's good, although those... I don't think if there is any enemy that have more than 50% resistance. Then maybe I can live without it? How much I lose by losing the resistance? 20% damage, 10% damage. %5 damage, maybe 5. But here I have twice toxic damage and toxic damage. This will be kind of painful. Ordnance skills cooldown. Like ordnance skills, if I would like to use them, I would need to go all into the cooldown. There's no other way. Here's my resistance. I just need to reach that. And then go middle. Alright, let's do again. Okay, go here, go here. We don't need gadget cooldown really. Max half. We go for melee. We'll think about this. Mitigation after using melee. This is kind of good, but we'll see if necessary. More damage afflicted by freeze. This we'll think. Skill leech. Gadget cooldown. We'll be using gadgets. This ice snap maybe. To just instantly apply ice to everything. We can go for skill leech, but we have enough leech built in. Max health. Freeze vulnerable status as well. Oh, then I don't need that. I will just apply vulnerable with freeze. But I need that if I want this part. I will see. Vulnerable. Oh, this is another more effective. Okay, let's think about it. But first, freeze longer or armor? It's more armor here. This will not be using that. Ordnance skills have too much cooldown. Let's go for armor. Whatever. We have more armor. Nope. Healing for you and your allies. Freeze. More damage affected by freeze. And here, we'll need to keep using the gadget skill. I don't know what's the cooldown of the ice snap. Hopefully not too long, as it lasts 10 seconds. Ice snap. We'll kick that for now. Oh, it's 20 seconds. Then we need to have 2 gadgets. To keep that maintained, we'll need 2 gadgets that can be cold snap and can be cryo turret after all. And I don't like cryo turret. But they really want me to use it. I would prefer like missile launcher, occasionally do damage. Or this for a boss, just in front of him. There's quite a lot of missile. There's always some problems. Now we definitely need to go a little bit on the bottom to get this resistance piercing. And we want my melee hit to afflict toxic. Oh, there's not too many points left again. Activating decay skill. Oh, I need to go down in here. I can go down in here. That's more damage, that's more damage, and that's more damage. And we run out. Will it work? We'll see. We have 2 turrets and cold snap now.
Time. Life on Enoch's just seeing worsening version.
We're going for melee and dot damage. Really don't like the scrapnel. Cold snap, there was 1 to do damage. 37k damage with cold snap. That's not much damage. That's 32, like... Ah, that's not much damage. Can you please... I don't want to inflict freeze. I need this to spread a toxic. That creates... I already have it on something. This explosion is not bad. Not using that, not using that, not using that. Not using that. If I want to keep this cold turret, like... If I want this cold turret to do any damage, I need scaling on status power. How much it actually changes? Oh, I already have this equipped. Okay, then I already have rank 1 mods equipped. Don't think I need more. Rank 2 mods. Boost your damage enemies afflicted with freeze. And that's quite good, but as well melee. I'm missing something. Burn. This is really good on Pyromancer. Already have this melee double damage, but where is the... I missed 1 skill. Where is it? Resistance piercing, armor piercing value. This is already installed. Should probably install the golem, but melee skill damage, this one I have. Aiming down sight, not an option. Freeze. Is it? Maybe I didn't unlock it. Need the one that deals damage in the area when I use skill. Okay, then let's put that in here. I'm pretty sure I have it on one of my pieces. Where will it be? Oh, I have it. Twice as hot. No, not this one. Not twice as hot. Where did I lose it? Damage in 5-meter radius. Oh, come on. I know I had it. Untamed power. %of anomaly power. That's on gloves. Then I will need to replace the gloves. As I didn't learn this mod, I don't want to scrap this piece. I have this mod on my other character. I will not transfer it now. I will just equip these gloves. Okay, change the gloves. I need untamed power if I want to pull a melee build. Which one? Tamed power. Okay. It's only 32k damage at this moment. We'll need more AP somehow. Okay, we have untamed power on the gloves now. We have the head done. Damage based on your status power. Okay, that's good. There is extra damage. It's really low amount of extra damage. I could change it if I will find something better. I need to get rid of this cold snap. It's not good enough. What can we use? Versus enemies afflicted by freeze, and we don't have weakness. They go double melee damage. Yeah, go. Untamed power with brawl. And here, explosions. Okay, that's cool. Will I do any damage? That's the question now. Let's go. Will I do any damage? Frontline. Archways of Enoch. Let's go 13. See if we can do well on 13.
Sense the deep humming noise reverberating from deep within.
Yeah, I know, that's why I want untamed power. It's quite good. For a melee build especially. It's basically like extra damage with every hit. Open, open, open.
Tiago was right about that hum.
Fortunately, we need 2 turrets.
From the vibration. Strange structure.
Just to trigger my
Some
AP
kind of switch
boosts.
over there.
And we need to keep spamming those turrets as often as it's possible. Okay, spam the turret. And start hitting. Yeah, kill them. Kill them. Turret. Hit. Cold snap. Hit. Turret. Turret. Okay, now the boss time. The boss. Trigger with this. Turret. Melee. Swap the weapon. Now. Okay. Cold snap. Turret. Another turret. Melee. Weapon. Weapon. Turret. Melee. Weapon. Weapon. It's kind of working. If it's good enough, that's what we don't know. I killed the big guy, but that's 13. And that's not the highest. If build will work enough that we'll be able to do... use it too early, too far away. Yeah, melted. If we'll be able to do it from... Oh, there's more of them coming, it's not over. Okay, turrets back up. And turret. I think when I'm tossing the turret, the explosion actually happened below me. It's not like... It's not when the turret lands. Or maybe there's another... Yeah, there is explosion when the turret lands. Okay, that's fine. I can keep tossing these turrets as kind of a grenade. Yeah, there is explosion when turrets lands. The problem is I have nothing to chase those guys. I need to chase them on feet. There's no real range. Like, Pyromancer have way better tools to
The gate opened.
utilize the melee build. Although here I have damage mitigation. If they will ever patch Golem, my melee is giving me damage mitigation.
An obelisk mechanism in the middle.
Okay, how well can I do
Forward.
in protecting the obelisk? Okay, let's protect the obelisk. Turret. Turret. And here they come. And I use turrets as often as possible. And cold snap when there's like half-time freeze. Fortunately, I think I'm applying so much freeze that they're getting immune. We need to keep casting all the time. Though I clear this. That's T13. T15 is a little bit harder. Then we'll see if this will still work. So far so good in here. And keep in mind, armor pieces are not upgraded. Then I can have more status power. And I can have more ability power. They're coming. Still use weapon. I'm not doing it as there's so many turrets and skills to use. I don't have much time to actually fire a weapon with this build. Surprisingly, like if there will be no like a single boss, I don't have much time to fire a weapon. I probably shouldn't be chasing this guy, just toss a turret next to him. Oh yeah, that can actually work if I just toss a turret next to a guy. I have some damage on bosses because I have those two weapons that I'm not even utilizing. Oh, now I need to utilize the weapon. Fly. Toss a turret on him. Melee. Cold snap. Melee. Turret. Shoot him. There's no time to shoot. Change the weapon. Change the weapon. Turret. Behind time. Yeah, changing the weapon is a problem. It's not enough time. Maybe I should figure out something else. Oh, this weapon is still reloading. It's not good. I have like no time to reload the weapon. Okay, reload it. They killed him. And this guy over there, I will just toss turrets there. Maybe it will do. Yeah. Yeah, they're taking him down. Okay, I have some range. Can toss turrets. Tossing turrets. Tossing turrets everywhere. Taking melee. Maybe? If I will upgrade, like... If I do well without upgraded gear on T13, then maybe I can do quite well on higher tier as well. Because there's just a lot of casting. Like, I don't think I need any cooldown here. There is so much casting that cooldown will probably not help me at all. Oh, I did it.
There's a storm brewing.
Super busy casting stuff. The crazy casting. But I'm generally happy with that. It seems to be doing okay. I don't know how the time will look like. The time can be an issue.
Is it triggering the storm?
I'm basically standing my ground, and keep in mind I'm not using the broken golem on this build. Currently not using the broken golem. Okay, turrets. Okay, they're coming. Should be swapping weapon, but there's not much time. Shoot them a little bit, maybe. Forget to shoot them sometimes. Yeah, I should focus more on one weapon with chains instead of getting a lot of weapons. There's a lot of casting. I'm totally behind with using any of other stuff. I'm killing them somehow. Yeah, I killed them, then that counts, I guess. Oh, come on. Can I hit one target? Oh, this is not reloaded either. Not good that it's not reloaded. We reload. Will not reload. Too much casting to do it. Then they are hitting me. Definitely not going. Not looking very good. Yeah, I cannot have two weapons on this build. Doesn't work. There's too much casting to do to get two weapons. Cannot reload this one. Generally, I am doing damage. Oh, but they can hit me hard sometimes. So I did too much. I need to keep casting the melee attack. If I do not cast melee attack for 3 seconds, I will lose my damage protection. That's definitely not something I can afford. Yeah, two weapons doesn't work. I need to revisit the weapon idea a little bit. Can I melee them? I think I can. Even though they're flying. Can I melee them? Maybe? Not 100% sure about that. There's like not much other options. I need to melee them. Yeah, I can melee them, okay. That's good. Completed. Okay, let's look at the possibilities to work from this point. I'm kind of happy. It's fun. I just need to revisit the weapon idea.
That's what's causing the vibration.
It's kind of fun. Need to revisit some mods, some weapon ideas.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
What's my favorite class? So far I think Pyromancer, although I was a big fan of my tank and I still like it, but the problem is, it's like, you need to play him as a caster, not as a tank, and I don't like this idea. I want to play tank as a tank, not tank as a caster, and that's what hold me back. Okay, now important part. What did damage? Untamed power, of course, number one, because we are casting like without a break. It's constant casting. Cryo turret did something. Cold push, our melee attack, then toxic, the damage. We didn't get damage from any other on-hit effects because we couldn't use weapon, really. Like, we couldn't use weapon. That's a problem. We need to fix that. We need a weapon that can be used quickly without swapping. Unfortunately, weapon swapping do not work. We just don't have time to swap a weapon like other AP builds are doing. There's no time to swap a weapon with this approach. Blighted turret is not too much, but keep in mind, Blighted turret is helping us apply the toxic, then it's doing good total. And Death Chain damage should be way higher if we'll be able to reapply it. Then yeah. Let's revisit the inventory. There is no Death Chain on that, but we can apply it instead of burn. But we'll get bleed and then Death Chains. Do we want bleed and Death Chains, or do we want burn and Death Chains? I think we would like more like a burn and Death Chains. Then we can have that on this thingy. But this is just not a good weapon. We need weapon with high ammo capacity. Why keep giving me this submachine gun? I have two now. Okay, let's swap the swap the lower level one. I mean, scrap the lower level one. I don't want to use awesome legendary weapons. No, that's not what we want to do. Oh, that's my gun, yeah? Yeah, that's my gun. Need to be careful. I will scrap my guns in a moment. Do I have something in my stash box? Maybe. I have way too much gear. I'm afraid to touch any of this gear. I'm not scrapping anything because I'm afraid I scrap something that I need. I need something with Death Chains. Don't have anything with Death Chains? Where's a gear with Death Chains? What are you selling? Tell me that you have gear that I need. If not, then I will temporarily use something else. That's rank 1 only. I can actually use pistol if I will get a good one, but... don't know what pistols I have. Maybe Tiago has something? What do you have, Tiago? Show me. Perpetuum mobile. No. Mark of the Stake. No, I don't want to base... I cannot reload the weapon. That's another issue. This build do not offer you time to reload the weapon. There is no way to reload the weapon. That's what we're facing in here. Any of those? Those do not count as real legendaries, you can just buy them. This is with bleed one, but that's a shotgun with bleed. Shotgun is not totally bad idea. But what? This is with status power. Then this bulwark is not bad, and this is 20 clip size. This one inflicts ash. It's a submachine gun. What's that? I already checked that here.
Outriders.
Okay. Let's see, do I have pistols? If not, then I will temporarily use something else until I find something useful. Oh, this is with death chains. Okay, I have status power on it. Alright. I have death chains on it. Is it always on this by default? Why my DLC do not show? Where is my inbox? Never mind. This is armor piece, status power, close range damage. Status power is the important part. But why is it so low? 17%. It's not a standard status power. It cannot be upgraded as much as it's supposed to be. It's look like. Unless leveling up will improve it. Or is it just inferior versus a status power mod? Can take it and see. It will be hilarious. Main weapon, a pistol. Main weapon, a pistol, but we cannot keep it under leveled, of course. Main weapon will be a pistol, as we need single target damage that do not require us to keep firing constantly. We need to tap a button, tap a trigger for a moment, and then leave it be. And second tier 2 mode, I think we want burn. Burn, unless there is something better. I could consider, but I'm not sure if it would be more helpful. 35% resistance drop on boss. How much in damage increase that will be? 15% damage increase? And the burn will keep burning them for like 5 seconds. And scale on status power. Okay, let's do burn for now. Level it up. Level it up. Okay, the status power fixed itself. I don't have titanium. Let's buy resources. Buy titanium. Endgame titanium is so easy. All you do, you go to Tiago first. You sell him some drop pads, but keep in mind, the limit to resources is 999,999. Then never buy more, or you will just permanently lose your stuff. You cannot go over 1 million. You cannot reach 1 million resources. It will be one below. And here we buy titanium. Give me my titanium. See how much titanium? 3,000 titanium. Easy trade. We're giving Tiago useless drop pad resources. We're taking titanium. Pistol. Level it up. Alright. I don't know if I want to start upgrading those, as I don't want to invest my shards yet. Before I will be 100% sure this build will rock. Need to rock first. Then those weapons will do nothing. That doesn't matter. Do nothing. I know there are tier 3 mods that are better, but the challenge is to get it working with tier 2 mods. Okay, then we have damage versus frozen enemies. Damage for the cryo turret is increased here. There is tankiness for us. Extra damage with cryo. Killing enemy with melee inflicts vulnerable. I cannot swap it. That's a problem, and we already have vulnerable applied with toxic. And we don't need that. Do I have better pants? That's the fire power, anomaly power. Oh. That's again the same thing. I can swap the first one mod only. Those pants. Those are with broken emergency stance. That's firepower. No. That's different pants. Those are for upgrade. This is shrapnel. Blighted rounds. We can try. and see if we can get one of those pants. Oh, they require level up as well. Oh, I don't want to waste the leather. I want to use titanium, if any. If we'll be successful first. Improve rarity. Can we get good secondary mod that we've burned, don't consume ammo? Killing enemy. Okay, it's a waste. It's a waste. Okay, those pants are wasted. Improve rarity. Shotgun weapon damage. Pick up ammo. Firepower. Okay, that's another wasted pants. Improve rarity on this one. Receive firepower, anomaly power, armor for 8 seconds whenever your health is replenished. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. And let's see if we can get something still better. We have 2 more pants. We have 2 more pants to give it a shot. We'll run out of titanium again. I need to buy more titanium. Sorry about that, guys. Need to buy more titanium. Drop pad resources. Okay, we'll waste a little bit. I will roll it back. You see now that I wasted. I bought over 1 million screws, but you cannot have over 1 million screws. Then now I have 99999 screws and wasted some drop pad resources. Now we buy all the titanium she has. 3k. Okay, drop pad resources traded for titanium again. Gear upgrade. We are working on pants. 2 more pants to try. And we have... The effectiveness of toxic is increased by 20%. The bonus is equal to 100% of your armor piercing. Toxic... That's a really odd mod. Toxic lead. Magazine size. But still the only one that can do anything on those pants. Improve this one. Increase your weapon damage. That's not for this class. Kind of... Oh, that's our max health pants. Why am I upgrading those? Upgrading the pants that are useless. Okay, then I think we have 1 pants that we can now equip. Pants. Which one was it? Nope. This one. Skill lively status power. Okay, and we'll swap the... Of course, the eruption will swap. It's not something that we want. What was on my old pants. What I need. I need the first mod from the old pants. Deals extra damage. Cryo turret damage. Okay, then we need to put cryo turret damage on these pants. Come on, give me cryo turret damage. Though I'm not 100% sure how much it's actually helping. But we'll put it for now, and if we get something better, better ideas, we can change it. Those pants are underleveled now. Oh. Run out of titanium again. Just for 1 last level. Come on, Tiago. Increase the resource limited trading, please, as it's tedious to do it so many times. Okay, pick. Go higher. Okay, a little bit wasted, not too much. 100k into the bin. And you go and sell me this titanium again. Sell me the titanium. Got titanium again. Oh wow. How many times I need to run here and back. Hi Boris. says that's what you usually think when you check your facts. Good one, good one. Alright. We have rejuvenation with cryo damage. Now here we have melee skill damage. I don't even know if I necessarily need melee skill damage, as I'm not doing as much damage by melee itself, like by those explosions with untamed power. But if I can change it, we'll see. That's another explosion from lighted turret. This is occurring quite often. Then I think I should keep it. This helps me to cast. I cannot really swap it because I did swap that, unless I have better shoe. Because martial arts, I'm not sure if I need it, as I'm not even able to cast my melee attack as often as I have it down from cooldown. For a moment, check my shoe. I already have damage absorber. That's my shoe with firepower. Should I try to upgrade this shoe? Oh, no leather now. Okay, no. We'll test a bit later. We'll go over this buying leather now again. Okay. And we'll keep the melee. Just not sure about this damage. Can I put something stronger? Already have that. In size, those are shields. Crit shots inflict bleed on enemies. I could use that, but it's not guaranteed that I will always be able to do the crit shots. Enemies afflicted with bleed. I don't have them afflicted with bleed, but I have burn now on my pistol. Inflicts extra damage to all enemies afflicted with burn. Oh, if I would have more burn. Twice as hot will be so good. If I find a way to apply burn on a lot of enemies that I want to apply burn to. This moment I have burn on pistol. Damage against enemies afflicted by burn. That can help with bosses. 20. That's like basically 20% more damage on bosses. I will kick in with burn. And then whatever hits them 20% harder. I don't think I have anything better than that. Well, let's try. Okay, we good? Do I have all my gear level 50? Make sure nothing is below level. Oh. Oh, I handicapped myself. Why, I notice it now. I used a gun that's level 33. That cost me dearly on half and anomaly power. Oh wow. Let's re-equip some other gun. Whatever. Oh, that's level 48. What I'm doing. Equip my gun. And now health fixed. Yeah. It costed me so much health, armor, and anomaly power. Good that I check it now. Okay, all 50. Average level 50, average level 50. Weapon damage 0, crit hit damage doesn't matter. Close range damage, long range armor pierce. Skill damage bonus, nice. Status power so 123%. Global cooldown reduction 5, resistance pierce 15. Physical damage reduction. Close to the cap, 30% resist. Why only 30% resist? I didn't took the other resist? Oh, I didn't because it's here. Okay, I didn't. It would be nice if I will have more, but maybe I don't need. This gives vulnerable when toxic is inflicted, but I already have. Oh, I didn't go for that. That's probably a mistake, as I have freeze way more often than I have toxic. As I didn't took the melee hit that inflicts toxic, then that's a mistake. I need either that, or I don't need that. And I need that. Yeah, then there is a mistake on the tree. I will need to fix that before we go on tier 15. Do I need this resist pierce? Or can I afford myself something better? Resistance piercing or more effective vulnerable? Can give myself like increased resistance if I want to be more tanky. And freeze affecting vulnerable status. I'm missing some toxic application, but that's in here. If I will go for resist, that cost me 1 point from here. Then I take those 2 points out. Then I can go here and have toxic with my melee hit. And more resistance and more anomaly power. No, the same anomaly power. This will be reverted. This will be... Oh, but I need to apply this here. A short 1 point! No matter what I'm doing, I'm short 1 point. How's that the case? Pistols and revolver damage. We actually have a pistol equipped now as a melee weapon. I could consider going for that. That 1, 2, 3. But there is no way to get that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Always 3. There is 3. And I'm missing that. I need vulnerable status. Oh, come on, give me 1 point. Is there a different path? So I need decay. That's a lot of damage from decay. Vulnerable. Can't get what I need. Always short. If I will skip those two and go here, it's not helping. I cannot reach this point. But that's fine then. That's fine, then I will just go for that. And maybe this. This is like 5-6% damage increase. Okay. That's 6% damage, but on everything. Resist is only on bosses. I can have 6% on everything. And if needed, I can make myself more tanky. Okay, reset this tree. Go here. Okay. Resistance. Health. More damage. Health. Skill leech, no. Gadget skills cooldown. I need gadget skills cooldown. Those gadgets have too long cooldown. Freeze. Okay, we'll just think about that. Longer? No. More armor. I don't need armor from over there. Weapon leech. Increase your armor. Freeze all healing. That's not needed. More damage on freeze. Anomaly power increase. Weapon damage increased. Does weapon damage increasing my chains? No. Don't think so, but okay. That's in here. Now I wanted to go down. More damage. More damage. More damage. 3 points left. I can go 1, 2, 3 now, but I will not be able to take that. Oh, no, I can't. I need that. That's my main defensive perk. I need it. Could go freeze duration, but it doesn't look like it's necessary in this build at all. Can increase my resistance. Two points left. I cannot really get any keystone. Okay, vulnerable. And now I have choice between like more armor or more resistance. I'm not moving from a spot, then probably resistance. Okay, let's see if this will work. We modify it a little bit. We have different gear. We're using pistols. This is currently our weapon of choice. And we don't really want to fight humans. But we have only mountain outpost available.
I understand you're looking to collect the pods that came raining down. I spotted one for you, but you're not going to like where it landed.
Yeah, I think every three have only 2 resist nodes.
God knows what else is up there.
But I don't know how important those are. It's nice to do more damage with those resist nodes, but in the same time, it's always a trade-off.
Dunham has an insurgent problem on her back porch. What are they doing up here?
Humans will be a problem, as I need to chase them. Then they do not go for me. There's like a boss type of enemy in here. Where is he? Oh, this is the boss. You are the boss. Need to somehow apply damage to you. Okay, I took him down. That's CT-15 now. Keep in mind we're not going easy mode anymore. We're going normal mode. We're doing CT-15. At least pistols have quick reload, then that's definitely helpful. Sometimes I'm using gadgets a little bit wrong. I don't actually need to use pistol on normal enemies, I only need it for tough boss-like enemies. Doing something. Like, this build will not be the fastest. Like, I'm not using any legendary or tier 3 mods. Then, by default, it cannot be the fastest. Basically, like, they cannot move. Sorry guys, you cannot move. I know it must be painful that you cannot move. Let me reload. Those guys totally cannot move. Oh, too slow with casting spells. Cast spells faster. Run. Apply this chain. Where is my chain? Is it applied or not? So they have freeze applied like all the time then. That's working. I'm super tanky, I like this. It's a tank build. I'm going CT-15. I'm a super tank. Did I equip a piece with Golem or I don't have a piece with Golem? I don't remember. I don't think so. I will need to test it, but I don't think I am using a piece with Golem in here. I have good area of effect control. Where is this boss? There you are. I need to focus the boss. As others will just die, as I have like 5-meter radius on my skills. Then the boss is the one that I need to put on fire and keep casting spells on. Oh, don't do that. If you kick me, then I cannot toss a turret on you. Don't forget to shoot him a little bit to keep him on fire. Yeah, okay, he's down. Where are they? It's running away. There's one up there somewhere. Let's toss the turret on those guys. Maybe I will get them. And melee this guy. He's solo here. Yeah, I got him. Is my turrets doing any job or not? There's one left. Kill them. Okay, this is working. Don't know if damage will be enough for gold on this one in particular, as there is way too many humans. But we'll figure it out. Doing what I can. Explosions all the time. Melted.
The way through to the peak is blocked. Must be a way past it. Whoa, crap! I just unleashed a hellhorde out of that.
Yeah, the golem is not here because the shield is not popping up all the time. It's only when I'm fighting. But that's good. The golem is not broken. I don't have golem on any pieces. I was for a moment thinking if I have, because I'm not taking damage from them. And I was like, am I using golem unwillingly? I mean unknowingly? But no, you can see the bar is clear then. Yeah, there is no broken golem here. Just breaking them in natural manner using my skills. Grenade right in the hole. If I upgrade gear, that obviously will increase my damage. Status effect is boosting a toxic, and I am applying toxic, I think, with melee. Am I applying toxic with melee? I hope so. That's the idea. Okay. How's the time? It's probably a little bit too slow for this map, but we'll not know until I finished. Probably a little bit too slow. Take turrets. I like this guy. I'm sorry guys, I know that it's not the greatest build, but you know how fun it is to play him? The only thing you worry about, to keep casting everything as soon as it's available. Come on, monsters, come in here. Take a turret. Turret for you, and turret for you, and melee attack for you. Oh, the boss. Boss. Take it, boss. Take it. On fire. That's the only problem. Those big guys. Oh, come on. But as I'm casting melee so often, then them freezing me surprisingly is not affecting me. Wow. They cannot freeze me and do anything. They can't do anything. The big scary guys cannot do anything. Take it. Eat it. Let me shoot you a little bit. You need to be on fire. I need more damage. You need to be on fire. Come on, stop doing that. Okay, one more left. What now? Let me reload. Okay, I have a problem with reloading. Where is he? Oh, I killed him. Like, why he disappeared? I was anticipating longer fights. Alright, keep going.
Looks clear.
A little bit slow, but we're going. Is it the last stop now? Come on. Place turrets. Melee, where's the big guy? The big guy down. Okay, carry on. Run. Ah. Keep fighting. There's turrets. Just keep. Only problem, kill those big guys a little bit faster. I know there are tier 3 mods that would help tremendously, but we're doing it without it. Light chains. Keep applying those chains and everything will be just fine. Like, he cannot do shit to me. He's totally harmless. He's totally harmless. Oh, the bird. Don't like birds. Where did I toss this turret? Don't know where the turret goes. I need to start here. Come on, I need to somehow hit you. Oh, you're on the ground. Perfect. We like that. Stay with us. Stay with us. Keep on. Keep on going. Great, we got it. Don't know what's going on around, but it's all good. That's a big guy. No, that's not a big guy. That's slightly bigger guy than small guys. Reload. Cleared. Die. Where are they coming from? Here. Come on. Oh, no, bird. Maybe I should have this mode that's doing some damage whenever I'm casting this freeze spell. I know there are also mods tier 3 that you can unlock later, but not for me yet. Land. Go. Oh, you are low enough. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's a little bit slow. There is one more area. Yeah, I lost a little bit health for a moment, but that's all fine. I think I have the skill that they cannot kill me anyway.
Good call.
Yeah, I think I have the revive just if something really bad happened. If I'm not mistaken, there is something on the last skill stated. Not exactly sure what it does, but there is something. Where's this bird? Bird behind me. Keep crushing them. Where's the bird? Hard to get him down. Where's he? Hit him. Another bird. Land. Ah, if you listen, that's his mistake. Okay, and one more. Okay, done. Fortunately, we are going for silver. I wish it could go for gold, but maybe on some map with more monsters and without chasing human-like enemies, can do it. Or if I can somehow add more damage. Fat guy's coming. Lock me. Don't try to stun lock me. Set him on fire. Turret. Melee. Reload. Fire. Melee. Skill. He'll be about toasted by now. Try this guy a little bit. They stay frozen for like almost all the time. If I could do something to improve the speed. That's the only downside of this build, I think. Crazy tankiness that does even have damage. Constant casting. Don't need to think much about this casting, you just need to keep pressing the buttons. Bird. Oh, there's two of them. No, there's one. Oh, there's two. Oh, that's a little critter over there. Right, it's still the boss. Yeah, on a team, definitely this team will be great. And you do not steal the kills, then you can go with people that have built focus like entirely on doing a weapon damage. So you do not take any kills from them. Now we just need to kill the fat guy. Like there's like nothing can move and there's a lot of distraction. All this stuff provides a lot of distraction for them. They don't know if they should focus you or they should focus the turrets or something. And they all have vulnerable status applied. And to be more powerful on the team, you could even consider going for stronger vulnerable. I think that's like an option. Casting. I keep forgetting that I can help myself sometimes by firing the weapon to cut down when you have this cooldown on stagger that your skills are grayed out. I need to work on that, then maybe I'll be able to do even more damage. I will keep pressing the fire button to unstagger myself from all those effects. Another bird flying around. Come on, get down on the ground in here. Yeah, to land it. If I will use my weapon better, then maybe I can do it faster. I did it a little bit slow.
Hey, Dono.
Yep, a little bit slow. I didn't make it to the silver.
Looking for the pod.
I end up in the
They blocked
bronze.
passage and trap the creatures here.
That's why the insurgents have been camped
We need to
up
take a
here.
look on the possible damage increase.
Probably try to wait them out, so they'd starve and eat each other. But the pod's secure now.
Good work, Alter.
See you later, Prince Julius.
Clearing that infestation. You've made my life easier for...
No, there is no atomic shop. There is no shop to spend your real hard-earned money. At least not at this moment. Okay, another legendary. Okay, what did damage? Untamed power, cryo turret, death chains. You see, death chains is good. It's doing this single target damage. Toxic, cold push, knockwave damage. What's the knockwave damage? I forgot what was that. Burn, blighted turret. Blighted turret by itself is doing low damage. But I need it to keep throwing it away for this AP boost. Pistols. Explosive bar, shotgun grenade. Shotgunner grenade? What's shotgunner grenade? There's a lot of damage dealt in there. Now, possible damage increases. Don't think much on the pistol side, apart from tier 3 mods, but we are not using them here. Afflicted with freeze, that's 15%. Of the secondary mod here is like ricocheting bullets. It's not something that I have much use out of. But do I have something better? That's the question. Oh, that's a helmet with cryo turret extra damage. I can swap it. Every turret shot deals extra damage. I have it equipped on different mod, but can I change it on this different mod? Yes, I can change it. Then I can improve it in here. I don't need this defensive mod, I need more damage. I can put that, and I can keep stand tall, or I can change it. It's anomaly power and firepower and out of cover. It's actually matching a little bit better now. All those pieces. Okay, that will be nice. That's increased power for this turret that we need. Damage absorber. This mod will just swap. Extra damage against enemies afflicted by burn. Untamed power is our main source of damage. That's scale on anomaly power. Then we can add anomaly power, that's good as well. I don't know how much I have from this knock wave. It's 85k damage, but only when I toss a turret. Can probably put something better here. Okay, then we have 2 mods that I can replace. Apart from that, all those pieces comes with anomaly power, status power, and it's good. There's 2 mods I can replace. For possibly more damage.
Most of the time, life on Enoch's just seeing worsening versions of complete inhumanity. We've proven that all it takes is a few people to make
I wanted to swap this one. This cryo turret damage for something else. Rank 1 mods, there was anything good? I don't think so. This cold snap, extra damage, but it's not much. I need something from tier 2. What will give me damage? That's shield. Close range weapon damage is not helpful. Oh, I don't have this mod? Ah, I forgot to install radical therapy. Somehow. Okay. That's one sorted. It's running without radical therapy. Oh, I need to go to work soon. How this time ran out so quickly? Healing received. Okay, more versus enemies afflicted by burn. It's quite good. It's 20%. And I can set them on fire quite often. And I was thinking about changing this knock wave. Okay, is there anything really good? I already have this mod. Increase your critical damage, no. Increase your critical damage, no. Let me quickly see. I have any available. Critical shots can inflict bleed on enemies. I can do that with pistol. There's a chance, or if I would have like LMG with those effects, then I could go for bleed. You think better? Let me see, anything better? I don't have a way to apply ash. At least not consistently. I don't have freezing boost equipped? How did I mess it up? That's probably why I was doing so poorly. I somehow mess up my mods. Now it will be sorted. Okay, now I have freezing boost for extra damage. Extra damage versus bear. I have radical therapy. Rejuvenation for extra anomaly power. More cryo turret damage twice. Stand tall for anomaly power and firepower. Like, stand tall can probably be replaced by something. But I don't know if it's like at this moment if I have anything better. I would lose, like, if I remove stand tall, almost 10k anomaly power. Probably not the best idea. Is it all level 50? So I was changing one. All level 50. Okay, I can still upgrade the anomaly power. How much upgrades I can do? So I have good gear now. Let's see. Raised attributes. Yeah, I can add myself some damage here. It's long range and status power. Fortunately, long range is not useful for any purpose, but what you can do. I have cooldown in here, but I don't really even need it. That will make a difference. I bet that will make a lot of difference after swapping those couple mods that were off to the mods that's supposed to be there. Yeah, I will explore it later. And I will have a little bit more time. How well it will work now. But I think build is about ready now. It should do gold. With a little bit more, maybe some small tweaks, it should do gold. Hi SH Games! Okay, now unfortunately I need to quit. Did some stuff, I need to quit as I need to go to work. Time is gone. I hope you guys enjoy a little bit experimentation with the toys. See you later, Landor, and it's not a break, it's a time to go to work for me. Yeah, it looked like a ninja astronaut a little bit, I know. Yeah, ready to turn off my alarm. I need to go. But thank you everyone for joining this live stream. I hope you have some fun, at least a little bit. And yeah, if you can drop a like or subscribe, that will be truly appreciated. And now I'll be going to work, therefore I wish you all good day or good night, depends where you live. And see you all soon. Bye everyone. See you. Bye. Bye. Where is the red button to end the live stream?
Wait, Cobble!
Cobble. Yeah, you need to be on the camera.
Cobble, Daddy!
Bye everyone. I'm busy now.